Once upon a time, there was a typical little American girl who lived in a typical American home with her typical American family. There was a mother, Samantha, a father, Darren, little Tabitha, and her brother, Adam. As little Tabitha grew older, her family discovered that she was a gifted child.
Look.
Quite gifted. But Tabitha's parents wisely didn't pay a lot of attention to her special gift, and she grew up just right, with pigtails and freckles, like any other typical American girl. Almost. Now, Tabitha is a young lady. She doesn't have pigtails anymore. And she doesn't have freckles. But there is one thing Tabitha still has. Yes, Tabitha grew up to be a full-fledged witch.
Tabitha, I saw that.
Morning, brother.
Now, don't change the subject. We had an agreement about... Remember?
I know, but this was different. But, you know, it's the third time this week Paul's parked in my space.
And you think Grand Theft Auto's the answer?
That wasn't a car rip-off. It was a rip-over.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I'll cut down on the nose action. Well, you never used to be so uptight about me being a little different.
Look, Tabitha, I can't help it. I feel responsible here. You're my kid sister. I've got you a job with a great future. I just don't want to see you blow it, that's all.
I know, and that's sweet, Adam. Are you sure that's the only reason?
What else would it be?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I get the feeling that it still bothers you that, well, you know, that I got all Mom's powers and all you got was Dad's chocolate allergy.
Are you kidding? Giving up ding-dongs is a cheap price to pay for one's sanity.
You sure you never wonder what it would be like to be a warlock?
Never.
You know what? You could go from assistant program director to station manager to president of the network like that.
Don't do that. Did you just do something?
Probably not.
Sometimes I think you enjoy making me nervous.
Morning, guys.
Good morning, Tabitha.
Hi, Tabitha. Which one do you like best?
Oh, gee, it's a tough decision here.
Yeah.
Soul or Jaws?
You're right, Marv. Hang them both.
Wonderful. Now it'll be easier to find your office, Paul.
Which reminds me, Tabitha, we got to come up with another guest for tomorrow night.
I thought we had Henry Kissinger.
Ah, that ungrateful clown canceled on me.
Paul, the man used to be Secretary of State.
So what? Now he's just another unemployed fat man?
Mr. Taft.
How about Billy Carter? Could you switch him from next week to tomorrow night?
Nope, Billy's busy tomorrow night. He's doing Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. Listen, I'm interviewing this Andrew Collins in a few minutes, and he just might be perfect.
Oh, I give up. What's in Andrew Collins?
Okay, so Collins isn't a big celebrity, but he's written a very important book on fuel conservation.
Oh, whoopee-doo. Another one of those lectures on saving this and recycling that, Marv.
Well, you should listen, Paul. I'm sure you have a few items that could use recycling.
Oh, I haven't had any complaints lately.
Paul, the guy sounds like a possibility. Check him out, Tabitha.
Hey, you look really wicked this morning. Is it because I parked my Mark V in your space again?
Not in my space.
Of course I am. Some idiot was in my space, and I remember thinking when I pulled into yours, old Tabitha isn't gonna like this. But tough, I'm the star. Miss Stevens?
Yes. Professor Collins?
Right.
How are you? Nice
Fine, thank you.
Have a seat, won't you?
Thank you.
You know, your publisher tells me that Power Poor is one of his most important books this year.
Yeah, well, he's wrong. It's the most important book. This planet is going to be bone dry of fossil fuel in another 30 years. But who listens?
I'm listening.
Good. You know, if people would just park their cars and learn to walk again, well, we could stretch that 30 years of fuel into 130 years. And that would give us more time to get to know each other. Tabitha?
Looks like fuel isn't the only thing you don't believe in wasting, Andrew. He's a full professor, but he's young and he's good looking. And, well, conservation is important and controversial.
And boring. Come on, I mean, who wants to hear some do-gooder explain how to squeeze toothpaste out of the bottom of a tube, huh?
Yeah, right, Paul. It'd be much more interesting to watch you interview an empty chair.
She's got you there, man, because we are fresh out of warm bodies. Hey, Pablo, listen. I'll bet you'd probably have a lot of fun with this guy. You know, he probably takes himself much too seriously.
Yeah, and hey, Paul, remember how great you were with that union leader?
Yeah, I did make him look pretty silly, didn't I? Hold it. That guy punched me at the end of the broadcast. Could have hurt my face.
I heard we lost Kissinger.
Yeah, but thanks to Sister Tabitha, I think we already have a replacement. I'll go in there and make peace with the man.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You did it all by yourself?
Yep,
Without any hocus pocus?
that's right.
You see?
Do what you want.
Paul says okay. So call Mr. Paul Poor and sign him up. Oh, yeah, and tell him, whatever Paul says, don't deck him.
Right.
At least until we're off the air.
Oh, hi.
Hi. This came from the publisher after you left. Thought I'd drop it by.
Andy's book, thanks. Gee, you know, I really should read this tonight instead of going out with Roger.
You got another date with Roger?
Yep.
I think I'll stick around and say hello. Things kind of settling in with you two?
Settling in? No. Roger and I date, that's all. I really got to get moving.
But you do like Raj.
Oh, sure. Old Raj is just fine.
I hear he's the pits.
Minerva.
How are you, my baby?
I'm fine, and I'm rushing, but stay and we'll talk.
Oh, good.
Tabitha, did I hear you? Oh, no. Minerva.
Adam, you're that pleased to see me.
I meant, gee, how've you been?
And now that's all right, Adam. I know how you feel about your mother's side of the family.
Well, you haven't been the best influence on Tabitha.
And you have? Why do you think I'm here? Because of the mess you've gotten your sister into.
What mess?
You see, the poor kid doesn't realize. First of all, he gets you a job in television. Tacky.
But I love my job.
And worse than that, you have been in Hollywood a full 6 months, and he has yet to take you to one really kinky party.
Now, don't start, Minerva.
Tabitha, honey, if you insist on slumming with mortals, I will stand by you. Now, how can I be of service, dear?
By being somewhere else. I hear the skiing's great in Siberia.
Well, it sounds tempting, but you see, I couldn't possibly leave just now. I'm waiting for something.
For what?
For that?
Oh, Roger's here already.
Yes, I just want to check out the kind of men your brother's been introducing you to.
Now, Minerva, Roger happens to be a nice, normal fraternity brother of mine.
It's deadlier than I thought.
Hey, Adam. How you doing, buddy? Come on in. It's good to see you. Tabitha will be right out.
Tab isn't ready yet?
No, I'm sorry. I'm running a little late.
Yeah, I'll say. It's, 7:23. Nope, 7:24.
Just what every romance needs, a timekeeper.
Roger, I'd like you to meet my Aunt Minerva.
Nice to meet you. Hey, Tab, better hustle. Basketball game starts in 36 minutes. We want to be there when they blow the whistle.
She ought to blow the whistle on him.
Pardon? Aunt Minerva just wanted a tour of the place, Raj. It's her first visit.
Of many. Good, Adam. Errol Flynn wasn't available, so he fixed her up with Daffy Duck. Nice.
Hey, Raj, you think we could possibly forget the game?
Forget the game? Why?
Well, I really need to read this book tonight. See, we're having this guy on the show tomorrow, and I need to...
I get it. Your job again.
Oh, hey, listen, I could fix a little dinner, and well, the book shouldn't take too long to read.
Tempting, Tab, but they'll need me at that basketball game. Well, I guess I'll have to go alone. Tomorrow night, don't bring home any work. We're going to Chorus Line, remember?
Don't worry, I wouldn't miss it.
Good. Well, better make tracks.
Not before I give you a message.
Running out of time.
What's wrong?
Nothing. My, batteries must be low.
Aunt Minerva, did you zap Roger?
Not me. Must have been Adam.
What?
These notes are darn good, Tabitha. It's going to be an important show, Andy, a really good one.
Thank you, Mr. Decker.
Good morning, Trips.
Hi, Paul.
Hi.
Well, now that we're all here, let's go over some of the ground you'll be covering on the show tonight.
I already have, Marv. I want you to meet Miss Sherry McBride, the first runner-up of the 1965 Miss Free World contest. My guest on tonight's show.
Paul, Andy's tonight's guest.
Oh, you mean was, sorry, pal. Welcome to showbiz.
Paul, you agreed to Professor Collins yesterday.
Reluctantly, but that all changed, Marv, last night. When fate brought Sherry and I together.
It must have been fate. I'd never been in that particular singles bar in my life.
You know, Sherry just might be the most interesting woman I've ever had on the show.
Now, Paul, I'm sure Miss McBride is very interesting, but a commitment is a commitment.
Come on. I mean, what's more exciting? Some song and dance about conservation? Or what goes through a beauty contestant's head? Walking down that runway knowing every guy in that place is crazy nuts about it.
Mark, can I see you a moment, please?
Sure.
Look, now you're the producer of the show. Now, it's either this Andrew Collins with an earth-shaking problem or this Sherry McBride with everything she's got shaking.
No sweat. I'll straighten Paul. Paul, we got to have a little talk.
Oh, sure, Marv, anything you want. But if Sherry's not the guest, I walk.
That's what I want to talk to you about. Honey, that dress is a little wrinkled. Let's go down the wardrobe and get you something fresh to put on in front of the camera. Sorry, sugar.
Tabitha, please, don't go over to Paul's. He's not going to change his mind about Andy, and you'll only get yourself fired.
Yeah, well, maybe it's worth a chance. It's not what you're so worried about.
Yeah, and what you'll do to him after he fires you. I've been there when you've lost your temper.
Oh, boy, you're never going to let me forget that silly little prank I pulled, are you?
It's not easy forgetting being turned into a stuffed panda. Still have the dark circles under my eyes.
A stuffed panda? I love it.
Speaking of stuffing it, Minerva.
Nephew, how would you like a lightning bolt where it would do the most good?
You two have fun. I'm going to Paul's.
Perfect. I'll pop up there, too. I've got a brand new spell that'll calcify his cookies.
Oh, no, you don't. You keep away from Paul's cookies.
Roger.
Hey, terrific. You ready? Hi, Adam. Hello.
Daffy.
What are you doing here so early? I thought curtain wasn't until 8:30.
Last minute change of plans. Gang's gonna get together for a drink before the show. Let's go.
Oh, listen, there's something that I really should take care of first.
Tabitha, you promised. Now, come on.
Wait, I have the answer. Now, come here a minute.
Good. What?
That.
My God. He killed my best friend.
Oh, please. If you haven't bored him to death by now, he'll live forever.
Not only that, you broke his watch.
Don't worry, he's only frozen temporarily.
Only frozen. Hey, Raj. You okay, buddy?
Now, Aunt Minerva, this is inexcusable. But since Raj is cooling it a little, I think I'm gonna buzz on over to Paul's.
Tabitha!
I'll be right back, I promise.
I love it. She has returned to the fold.
No, she hasn't. Now, bug off, Minerva. I'm warning you.
Don't threaten, Auntie Minerva, or you could end up as an ice sculpture at a Beverly Hills bar mitzvah.
Look, Raj, I gotta go. I hope you understand, Guy. Tabitha, wait! Tabitha, for your own good, don't go up there. I know I'll be sorry. You'll be sorry. I mean, both of us.
Adam, when are you gonna face the fact that I'm a witch?
She's kidding.
Now, goodbye, you two.
I don't leave till she leaves.
I'll be around if you need an extra hand. Ciao. Not that kind of ciao. I meant bye-bye.
Adam, one more thing. Pick Andy up at his hotel and take him to the studio.
Yeah, who is it?
It's Tabitha.
Tabitha? Hey, what a pleasant surprise. I thought you were, slightly miffed at me.
Oh, me miffed? No, don't be silly.
Oh, marvelous. Come on in.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you've never visited my apartment before.
Oh, I know. It's really very nice. But listen, Paul, what I wanted to discuss was...
First, the guided tour. I always begin with my king-size waterbed. It's completely custom, but temperature and tide control.
Oh, great, Paul, but
Would you like high tide at Capri? Or low at Bora Bora?
Paul, I can see you bet another time.
Is that a promise? Oh, just kidding. Or not. Come on now, sit down on the old playpen.
Now, Paul, the reason I came over was I'd like for you to reconsider having Andy on the show tonight instead of Sherry.
Okay.
Okay? That was too easy.
I know. I feel strangely captive to your slightest whim.
Like you're under a spell?
Exactly.
Oh, Minerva!
You know the way you look tonight could put in it? What do you mean, Minerva?
Oh, well, some people say heavens to Betsy, and I'm big on Minerva. So you'll have Andy on the show?
I said we'd discuss it. You know, Sherry would be very, very disappointed. But then you'd be very grateful. And there's always the hill to consider.
What hill?
Oh, the one that Sherry is slightly over and you are beautifully under.
Now, wait a minute. Paul, I want to discuss the fuel crunch on the show tonight, but not for the wrong reason.
Why don't I just
Oh.
mix up a couple of my famous daiquiri fizzes and you can try to convince me. I'm not due at the station for over an hour.
Okay.
Good. Now, look, don't think I'm not aware that we all use a lot of power. I mean, are you kidding? It's just that I've got confidence. Good old American know-how. I mean, if we start to run out of fuel, well, the big boys, they'll just come up with something else.
Something else, Paul. Paul, there is nothing else.
Ah, there's that spark of yours. It's a real turn-on, but don't push it. Well, it's fizzed enough anyway. Here's to more evenings like this. Isn't it funny the way we started?
I didn't know we had.
Well, when you first came to work, you looked on me as kind of a god. Do you like music?
Mm-hmm.
See, we do have things in common. Wait till you hear this. I just put in this new system. You're gonna love it. There's Stan, I just had this stereo installed. It's the best money can buy. Well, back to us. Look, Tabitha, I know we've had our differences, but all great relationships start that way. Gable and Lombard, Redford and Streisand.
Frickin' frack.
Sure. See how worthy you are? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cute. Do that to my nose, too. Why not?
Lights went out.
I know that, but what's going on around here?
Your building may be having one of those brownouts.
That's ridiculous. For the rent I pay? I'm calling the manager.
Paul, all the money in the world doesn't matter when you're out of power.
Please, no lectures.
Ow!
Hello? It's dead. Listen, maybe we should be getting down to the studio, huh?
Yeah, okay.
I better lead the way. Oh. Everything's all right out here. It's out here, too. Oh, let's just get to the ground floor, huh? Oh. It's just like the towering inferno. Now what do we do?
I think Steve McQueen climbed down the side of the building.
Yeah, but Paul Newman took the stairs. 26 floors. Oh.
I know.
Fine, you're not gonna believe what happened.
Maybe I will. Try me.
First, all the power goes out in my apartment. Then my Mark V runs out of gas, and the same thing happens to 3 cabs and a bus.
Coincidence.
It's no coincidence. It's the beginning of a crisis. You're the guy who wrote the book. You understand. It was chaos.
Fine, wonderful, Paul. You can tell us all about it later. The important thing is we're on the air in 2 minutes.
Marv, don't tell me what's important. I just walked 26 flights of stairs and 18 blocks. I want to talk about it now.
Hey, Marvin, if he wants to talk about it now, well, maybe he and Andy should discuss it on the show.
It's a terrific idea.
And he's not even made up. Nah, it's too late.
Don't tell me it's too late, Marv. I say he's on the show.
Now, look, Paul, there are times you can push a producer too far. Luckily, this isn't one of those times. Make up. Over here, please. Andy, would you get in the chair? Get him ready for us, would you? Let's get him.
Hey, what about me?
Sherry, please, don't be selfish. This could be a very important show for me. Bringing the public my personal story of pain in the power drain. Later, sweetheart.
All right, stand by. We're on the air in 30 seconds. Honey, can we have our dress back? Let me show you where wardrobe is, huh?
I want an explanation for all this.
Isn't it terrific?
Too terrific. Oh, one other thing. Where's Roger?
Oh, no, Roger. Well, see? Oh, Roger's just fine. He'll thaw right out.
Oh, that's comforting. Will you please bring him back to normal?
Of course. But listen, you better go because your being here might be a little hard to explain. So I'll say goodnight. Good night.
Listen, if this ruins his tennis game, Tabitha...
Good night.
Where did Adam and you at? Wow! It's cold in here.
Oh, well, they had to leave. And listen, we should get going, too, if we're going to make that curtain.
Yeah, the gang's gonna be waiting for us. I can't seem to get warmed up. Must have caught a chill.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry.
Listen, Tab,
Oh,
listen, I know how much you wanted to see Chorus Line, but I'm afraid this show might turn into something. And I've got that tournament tomorrow.
well, you're probably right. You should go home and get in a nice, warm bed.
Oh, thank you for being so understanding. You know something, kid? You're really special.
Oh, Raj, how nice of you to notice. Good night.